Can you imagine growing one of the world's most expensive spices in your backyard garden? Well, that's what I'm going to do today. I am going to plant some saffron crocus in my backyard garden. Hi, my name is Lula and this is Garden Hauling. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, please click the subscribe button, click the notification bell so that you can receive any new notifications of any new videos I have posted. And please give me a thumbs up if you enjoy the video. Saffron crocus is prominently grown in the Middle East. It's grown in places like Greece, Spain, and India. But today I am going to plant some in zone 8 because it's going to be growing in my backyard garden. Saffron crocus likes to be planted in fertile soil. It loves sunshine. You can amend it with compost. Another thing is it doesn't like to sit in damp soil because this could cause root rot. The saffron plant gets to be about 4 inches in height. They are zoned for zones 7 through 10, and you'll normally plant them in September. In zones 3 through 6, you can plant them in August. If you do plant them in zones 3 through 6, you have to bring them inside because they're not cold hardy. Saffron crocus can be planted in the ground. It can also be planted in containers. I'm going to plant my saffron corums. Instead of calling them bulbs, they refer to them as corums. So I'm going to plant my corums in a container today. Normally saffron will bloom in the fall. It doesn't flower in the spring. It's best to plant them about 6 weeks before your first frost. Now, I received my saffron plants in the mail about a day and a half ago. But I have to go ahead and plant them now because the saffron crocus corums, they don't store very well. So you have to plant them right away, right after you get them. So as you can see, they already have sprouts coming from them. So I really have to get them in the ground. So I have already dug my holes in my container. So I only have one hole left. And I left that because I wanted to show you how I dug my holes with my bulb planter. Saffron blooms, it's going to have these red stamens in the center of the plant, and there's usually about 3 of them, and these are the things that you're going to harvest. They're like reddish orange looking color, and you're going to harvest these because this is your saffron, and so you can either cook with it right away or you can wait and cook with it later. Now if you want to save them, you have to let them dry. You get your paper towel, spread them out and let them dry for several days, and then you store them in an airtight container in a dark, dry place. Now, the saffron plant only produces the 3 stamens, so you can imagine just how many saffrons you will have to plant in order to get a large supply of saffron. So that's why saffron is so expensive, and also saffron is hand picked. It's picked manually. So that takes time. So those are two reasons why it's expensive. But the good thing is every year your saffron will multiply, and so you'll get more corums and you'll have more plants. And more plants means more saffron. When your saffron crocus finishes blooming, it will leave these green foliage behind, beautiful green foliage, and you want to leave those foliage in the ground. Don't cut them down, just let them stay there and let photosynthesis work its job, do its job, and that way you'll have some really healthy saffron crocus in the future. Eventually the green foliage will die away, and when it dies away and it starts falling and turning yellow and brown, then you'll know it's gone, that it's dying, and you can cut it or pull it up at that, pull the leaves away at that time. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.